Hey yo, we are here. Let's go. What up? 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 What up, everybody? Yo, how are we doing? Yo, Zane 18, Quasar Cold. Zane, how we doing, my guys? Yo, we are here again, man. We are first stream. Appreciate everybody that's dropping in right now. Make sure you guys throw it a like if you can. We're trying to run this up, man. We are again first time here. Uh, Let me know if the volume's all good and everything. I'm trying to make sure that it's all good, if I need to work on the volume and everything. But overall, man, hey, Zane, I agree. Poor Cowboys fans, we hear Packers better. Dude, the Packers literally after that, just truthfully after the trade, I can't believe what happened. Like literally, they are so so good now. Like they're upper echelon of the NFL, and I'm working on it. Zane, I appreciate all the love, man. We are if you love the vids, get ready because they are going to start going crazy. We are doing 5, 6 uploads a week now that football is back, man. But truthfully, I am just like so excited. I think the stream might be lagging a little bit, but again, apologies. This is the first one. We're gonna be testing everything out. Um, and if it is a little laggy the first time, that's okay because we're gonna be uh fine tuning everything. Fine tuning is what we can call it as the season goes on because this is the first one of many streams. We're gonna be doing this every single Friday, same time. You're gonna want to be here every single Friday. We'll do it for like 30 minutes, an hour just to start, and then from there we're gonna kind of pick up the pace and maybe even make them a little bit longer. I'm kind of just gonna go as long as you guys want to go and everything. But Nico, appreciate it, man. Appreciate all the love, man. We are, hey, like I was just telling Zane, we are going to be loading up 5 to 6 times a week now, man. I'm excited. But yeah, I mean, let's talk about this Micah Parsons trade, y'all, because when I saw that trade happen, that was the equivalent. I was telling my girl that's the equivalent. Is my voice deeper? Is that just the volume? Hey, it might just be the volume. Truthfully, I'm not sure, but I mean, hey, appreciate it. I always think that my voice is a little high pitched, but it might be because it's a little bit earlier in the morning. Also, that could be it. Also, because that's kind of I haven't had my coffee yet and all that. I got a bottle of water right here though. I got my water, so it might just be that. But bro, the Micah Parsons trade, literally, when that trade happened yesterday, I could not believe what was just going on. Like it was absolutely insane. It's the equivalent of just like the uh for me personally, it's the equivalent of the Luka Doncic trade. Like truthfully, like I'll pull up everything right now. Give me a second. Like truthfully, if I pull up the trade, let me pull it up right now. Let's pull it up on ESPN. Why not? Oh, you know what? I can pull it up on too. Actually, I'll pull this up too, so that way we can look up some or look at some stuff. But I can't have y'all in my email. Uh, Not that one. So we'll start there, and then this is the yeah. So I mean, like, I don't have the trade and everything. Let me see what we got here. It was no. It was the first two first and Kenny Clark, and then the Packers. I think just got straight up. They got what's his name? They got Micah Parsons. Like it's absolutely crazy. Like, oh, here we go. Let me change over the screen. So this is the trade details right here. I mean, like, this is just absolutely insane. What went over here? Truthfully, the Packers absolutely fleeced Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. Like, this was a trade that when it happens, everybody has to like make sure, check, wait till Adam Schefter breaks the news and everything, and like it just absolutely went stupid how crazy this was. But I mean, like, and the fact too is I think that he got an 188 million dollar contract to make him the highest non-paid quarterback. Like this should have been such an easy negotiation for Jerry Jones. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like Zane, do you get what I'm saying, man? Like, it should have easily just been, hey, we're gonna throw you and Micah Parsons, name your number, and we're gonna just go ahead and pay you that. Like there should have never been any negotiation struggle, like power struggle or anything. But that's just Jerry Jones for you. Jerry Jones is gonna try and do some stupid stuff. He like, what was the point of holding out for Micah? Like, oh, Zane, dude, what was your reaction? I need to know, from because my grandparents and my dad are a Packers fan, and they were they texted me immediately after this happens. Like, they could not believe who they just got on their team. Like, my dad almost did a backflip, and he's like 55 years old. Like, how are you feeling, Zane? Like, that's absolutely got to be just like one of the best feelings in the world, no? Like, I mean, it's just crazy, 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 crazy. But I mean, yeah, like, correction, Parsons to the Packers, even autocorrect was shaken. Like, yeah, dude. And then Jerry Jones on top of all of this literally is like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just what's it called? I'm gonna not uh sorry, in his press conference. Yeah, yeah, I freaked out. I freaked out, like, thought ESPN had messed up. Dude, exactly. That it's the exact same thing that happened when Luka got traded. Like, nobody could believe that Luka had gotten traded because you just never thought that a player of that caliber would ever leave the team that they were drafted to, because you would assume that the team that drafted them would recognize, oh, we have a future Hall of Fame player playing for us. Let's just keep paying them and not trade them and all this and that, right? Like, why would you not just keep? That'd be like the Packers going and trading Aaron Rodgers in his prime, when they had Aaron Rodgers in his prime. Like, it makes no sense at all. None whatsoever. None, none, none. But I mean, I'm excited to see what happens. I truthfully, like, I want to see the Packers uh roster now. So let's see on defense who they have now. Defense. Here we go. So defense: Carl Brooks, Brenton Cox Jr., Kingsley Engabar, Rashawn Gary. Like you're telling me before this they had no edge rushers, like nobody. They had Quay Walker, if you want to consider him like a solid edge rusher. But now you add in Micah Parsons, and dude, they've got, like, Quake now doesn't need to be like a crazy like edge rusher now. He can kind of drop into coverage over here and there. But like, now you have Micah Parsons. Like, that dude is going to be scary. Well, Zane, that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to sit there and they wanted to, I think, do the exact same thing they did with CD, because that's what CD was doing. But again, it's like, it doesn't make sense for them to keep doing that, because it the reason it won't work is because the agent is what really, I think, turned things here. I forget who Micah Parsons is represented by. Who is Micah Parsons? There we go. David Mulgeta. So David Mulgeta is uh his agent, and I think his agent is who kind of was like, hey, we don't want to be waiting until the very last minute, like you did with CD, like you did with Dak, like you do every single time, Jerry. We don't want to do that, And I think truthfully, that's what kind of caused the power struggle there. Is David Mulgeta was kind of like, hey, we want our money, and we don't want to go through this power struggle that you always go through, Jerry. And truthfully, I think Jerry kept trying to power struggle and everything, and Mulgeta was like, hey, pay us our money that we deserve. Like, oh, the game behind me is Cincinnati and Nebraska. Cincinnati and Nebraska from last night. That game was, and we're going to talk about the games from last night, because some of those games last night were, my boy Patrick Mahomes 2.0, Patrick Mahomes Jr. He low key was kind of playing crazy last night. Did I maybe bet on Nebraska and lose $50 uh because Mahomes Jr. was being crazy and they only won by 3 points? Yeah, but Mahomes Jr. is what are we thinking about Mahomes Jr., y'all? What are we thinking about Mahomes Jr.? He's got to be up there, right? What are we feeling, Mahomes Jr.? But yeah, no, we got the game back there. We got all our sneakers back there. We got it all back there, man. We got it all back there, Zane. Let me see what this is all about. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like dude, let's just start. Let's let me go to the games last night. Let me pull them up. College football scores. Pull it up on my computer. Here we go. Dude, and then Boise State last night looked freaking terrible. You know, like they looked awful. Boise State just absolutely got hammered. Like their quarterback is so bad. What's his name? Madsen? Yeah. Marcus Madsen or something like that. This dude, Maddox Madison. Maddox Madsen. Terrible. Dude is an awful quarterback. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying, I shouldn't be so mean, but bro, he is awful. Like, without Genty, they are nothing. They are absolutely nothing without Genty. Like that, Genty literally carried them last year. Like it's not even funny how much he carried them last year. Why is there no oh, it's because I think this is the AP Top 25. Yeah. So I just got to go FBS. Oh, geez. They're going to give me every single game. Friday. They don't got the Thursday games that already have? Oh, Saturday. Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. So this is 23rd, 28th last night. Yeah. Bro, and it's awesome because it is awesome because football is back and we got games literally. We got games on Wednesdays now. It's awesome. It's awesome, man. Let me resize this so y'all can see there we go. Like it is perfect, I think, of how just like football is in full swing, full effect. We're doing we're gonna try and do college football content this year. I got a Ohio State Texas game. Yo, chat, let me know who's winning the game on Saturday. Who is going to win the game on Saturday? Again, if you are dropping in, make sure you guys throw us a like. Appreciate everybody being in here. We're going over the games from last night, just some of them, not all of them, because some of them were terrible. Make sure that you throw the stream a like. Appreciate y'all. If we can get this to, I don't even know. Let's get this up. Let's run it to 25 likes for the first stream, man. 25 likes for the first stream would be crazy. I might have to do a giveaway or something next stream if that happens. But I think, dude, Ohio State. Yo, Zane, are you an Ohio State fan? Is that what it is? But I mean, truthfully, as we're like just looking at the games, like South Florida last night absolutely hammered Boise State. They completely got carried by Genty last year. Like that's the only reason they were even like relatively good. Like Boise State, the fact that they're even ranked is because of Genty from last year, and they're not going to do anything. Ohio State. We're going to talk about that game, and I got a video coming out on it later that I'm doing. You may not like my take. You may not like my take in that video, but I'm excited for it nonetheless, you know. But I mean, last night the game's nothing too crazy. I do want to go over the where is it at? The Nebraska-Cincinnati game, because that game was prime, like crazy good. So Raiola had 243 yards for 2 touchdowns. Dude went absolutely crazy. Isn't this Ernest Johnson or something like that? What's this guy? Yeah, Emmett Johnson. This guy was just like running up and down the field. Like this, the Cornhuskers got it. Just ready for more of your vids and more football games, bro. Hey, appreciate that, man. Appreciate you. We running it up this year, man. But you know what was kind of surprising to me was Wisconsin. Wisconsin only winning by 17 kind of shocked me. I thought Wisconsin was going to win by way more. I don't know what the spread for that game was, but Nebraska though. Nebraska really impressed me, I think. I mean, I know they only won by 3 points and it was a little scary for a minute, but truthfully, I think that Mahomes Jr., Raiola was looking good. I mean, he had what? 33 whoa, I can't talk. 33 completion per not completion percent. 33 completions on 42 attempts, almost an 80% completion rate. Like 243 yards and 2 touchdowns against Cincinnati. I want to see if we can play this here. I won't have the sound. Like, just looking at some of this, I'm not gonna have the sound on just because I don't know what's gonna happen if I have it on. So, you guys can have the closed captions. But like, I mean, just looking at it too, like this dude is just 4th and 2. Like they need to. That's the go-ahead score right there. Or that's not go-ahead, I guess, but it's like what puts the game at a 2 possession game. My man Mast 301, what up? Yo, we actually just finished talking about that. Mast is like, what are your thoughts on that? Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the likes on the stream. Appreciate the love in the chat, man. Y'all run it up, run it up, run it up with the yes. I see all the emotes in there. Mast, what's your opinion on the Micah Parsons stuff, man? Like, what do you think? Is who won the trade? Even though we all know who won the trade, let me know who won the trade. But yeah, I mean, Raiola, truthfully, he'll be interesting to see. If I don't know if he's going to come out next year or not. What was that? But yeah, so truthfully, it's just kind of like crazy. Oh, is it this the copyright restrictions or whatever? Probably because I was playing some of the game. Oh yeah, it's just because I had the game up is what it was. But yeah, what did he say? No, they still have it. Yeah, if we're looking at the Packers roster, let me go back. I think I have it on here. I don't know. I'll just type it in because that's college football scores. Let me pull this up because we got to talk about the games, man. We got to talk about the games. Let's see. All right, so like I think that's the thing too is like the Packers still have crazy thing that they have Micah Parsons now. Matt said, as a Vikings fan, it sucks, but I mean nothing. Wait, what? It's whoa, I can't read this morning. As a Vikings fan, it sucks, but I mean nothing can make me more excited. I love how tough our division is going to be. I love the close games. Packers won the trade 100%. Their defense is going to be tough. Mass, no, 100% they won the trade. And dude, the NFC North now, like the defenses that teams now have to play are absolutely insane. Like dude, it is crazy. We got to go over each team truthfully. Minnesota Vikings roster. Like, guys, do y'all understand how good each of these teams' rosters are? Chicago Bears roster. Like, Chicago Bears and then the Vikings, Packers, Bears. Who am I missing? The team that he just got traded. No. Who am I missing, Chad? Why can I not think of this? Vikings, Bears, Packers, Lions, Detroit, Lions. Logo. Wow, I can't believe I blanked on the team that like won the division. Only thing stopping us from going all the way guaranteed is Jordan Love and his turnover problem. I don't think Jordan Love has a turnover problem though. I think Jordan Love is just he reminds me of the way that Brett Favre played the game. He's a risk taker, you know. He sees an opening and he's gonna try and fit the ball in there. The sizable window to throw a ball in there could be very very small, but your boy's gonna try and fit it in that small window. You know what I'm saying? The Lions, appreciate y'all, thank you. Like, let me go to the defenses. Like, dude, look at the defenses for each of these teams. Appreciate the like and the love in the chat. Also, I see y'all. We got Micah Parsons for the Packers. That's one. Micah Parsons for the Packers. Then you look at the Vikings, and they have Jonathan Allen, Javon Hargrave, and then they have like their defense is just absolutely insane. Mr. Minecraft, what is up? How are we doing, man? How are we doing? Like their defensive line is insane too. Like they got two guys up the middle that you're gonna clog the running lanes in the middle, and then you got linebackers like Blake Cashman and Jonathan Grenard that are literally going to just fly sideline to sideline. Mr. Minecraft, how we doing? Let me know who won the Parsons trade. We're talking football. We're gonna go over the college football slate too and give some picks today too. Maybe you guys will help me put a little bet together, man. Yo, Mr. Minecraft, appreciate the dono. Hey, don't. Hey, also, I see you in there. We're gonna get this going, man. We're gonna get a. Hey, we are going to get a. That's a W, man. Hey, can we get a W for Mr. Minecraft right there, man? Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna get some noties going too. You know what I'm saying? Some alerts, so that way when you guys do a donation or even subscribe to the channel, just a simple subscribe, which is completely free. I'm gonna make sure that we get a little noties in here. Again, this is the first stream. Just had to test it and make sure everything was running correctly before we add all the fancy, bells and whistles. But man, I'm excited to get in here, man. Let me get a W. Let me get a W for him, man. If you guys are in here, throw a W in the chat for Mr. Minecraft. But guys, like the defenses for all four of these teams are absolutely insane. Like again, we're going over the Vikings right now. Blake Cashman, Jonathan Greenyard, and then on top of that, their defensive backs, Byron Murphy. Wow, they have Jeff Okuda. I did not know that, man. Dude, I'm ready to do. Dude, you don't even, guys, appreciate all the love. You guys don't stress about that. I'm just glad you guys are here. I'm just hyped that you guys are here and we're talking football, man. I'm excited to continue going over this stuff. But like truthfully, don't worry about that, man. Appreciate all the love that you guys are showing. You guys are just showing plenty of love by just being here. That's really all I care about. And again, let me in the chat. I gotta pull it up. If you guys are not, make sure that you guys join our Discord. We're going over picks in there. Invite people. Let me see. Here we go. Edit invite link. Generate new link. Copy. Make sure that you guys are in the Discord, man. Join up there. If you guys are not, we are talking football in there. We're going to run it up in there. And Mr. Minecraft, truthfully, we were talking about it earlier, and truthfully, I just think that the Micah Parsons whole debacle and conversation and stuff is like, there should have never been a conversation or like a power struggle with Micah Parsons. Like it should have been the easiest negotiation. It should have been, hey, Micah, name your number. We'll negotiate a little bit. You want $188 million. Maybe we can come down to $180 million or something like that. I don't know. But it should have been the easiest contract negotiation of all time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there should have never been a struggle to sign this guy. He is literally a future Hall of Famer. It should have been the easiest negotiation. Jerry basically should have just said, name your number. We're going to pay you. And that's the problem with Jerry is he's always trying to push the limit and try and, he wants to wait until the very last moment. Jerry was probably going to wait until next offseason. He was probably going to franchise tag him and do what's it called? And then sign him next year or something. I don't know. It's just whatever. But Zane, we're going to look at the Broncos too, because their defense, the Broncos, if you guys watched my most recent video, they're the last team I go over. They are one of the scariest teams in the NFL. Very underrated, I think, this year too. It's like, I'll pull it up in my video, but they're very underrated. So, but yeah, I mean, looking just at the NFC North now, like Vikings defense, again, they're another team that I think is just super underrated and is completely just flying under the radar right now, man. Like they are so good. And then the Bears, again, on defense, the Bears defense is always good. They've got Montez Sweat coming off the edge. If they could get if the Broncos, if the Bears could get one more guy on defense for like an edge rusher, like if they could have landed Micah Parsons, oh my gosh, that would have been crazy. Because then you got Montez Sweat. I mean, they still have Grady Jarrett and Daniel Hardy. Like they're not terrible, but yeah, Zane, no, they have Evan Ingram now. Like they're kind of stacked on not stacked, I should say. But like once the Broncos finish up the Russell Wilson like dead money stuff, they're gonna be pretty damn good. And then dude, like and then you have the Lions in the NFC North that are literally going to be they're running around with Aiden Hutchinson. Another, I mean, if that dude just continues on his trajectory after he was playing so well last year and then broke his leg, like if he continues playing at his he's 6'7". I didn't even realize how tall he was. If he continues playing at his caliber, like the NFC North is just a scary place to try and play offense right now, guys. Like it is a scary place, Like it is crazy how good each defense is. Like this defense is literally just going to be beating the absolute hell out of each other every single year or every single week, pretty much. I mean, like a quarter of your games literally are going to be against Aiden Hutchinson or Micah Parsons. Like, do you know how crazy that is? That a quarter of your games are 4 games out of the year are against 2 of the best pass rushers in the league. Like, it is crazy. Let me see what we got. Yes, their offense is pretty good now. Broncos' offense is pretty good now. Mr. Minecraft says, do you think the Packers will beat the Chiefs if the Chiefs go to the playoffs? And that's if they do. So, I mean, truthfully, the only way we're going to see those, Ignacio, how we doing, man? From Argentina? Yo, Ignacio, appreciate the love, man. All the way from Argentina, man. I appreciate all the love, brother. We are running it up, man. Appreciate you guys again. All the way from Argentina is crazy, man. Yo, Ignacio, how did you even start to like American football? I mean, because I know that like soccer is big there, but who's your favorite team, man? You know, it's sick. You probably isn't the game in Buenos Aires this year? Isn't it Chargers? What's the game that's in Brazil this year? Well, there's a game in Brazil that I can't think of. There's somebody in the chat will know, but I don't know. Yo, Mr. Minecraft, I think that the only way we're going to see the Packers and what's it called play are if the Packers and Chiefs players if they meet in the Super Bowl, and if the Chiefs can go 4 years in a row of making it to the Super Bowl, Chargers and Chiefs, that's right, that's the game in Brazil. If the Chiefs can go all the way to the Super Bowl for 4 years in a row, that would be absolutely insane, But I think still, I personally, for me, I still think the Chiefs have the better defense. I feel like that Drewski meme. Like y'all say what you want to say, but I think they have a better defense because, truthfully, I just think that the defense as a whole for the Chiefs is a lot better. They have Trent McDuffie, George Karlaftis, Chris Jones. I mean, Chris Jones is probably the best defensive player, the best defensive lineman in the NFL. Sorry, actually, no. The Packers do have Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons is better because he can go inside and out. I guess Chris Jones can also, but Chris Jones is a little older. So let me retract that statement. The Chiefs still have a better defense. They have one of the best defensive linemen in the league and Chris Jones. And then on top of that, too, I think their secondary is what really pushes them over the edge for having a better defense. Truthfully, I think that's what it is because, Zane, no, yeah, I mean, looking at the AFC West, dude, their division is cracked too. The AFC West is cracked, man. Like the AFC West, dude, they're the Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders, and all of that. Like, it's crazy, man. Ignacio says Miami Dolphins are his favorite team. I like the game. Sorry, I like the game through a friend of mine who is a Broncos fan. Bro, hey, I appreciate it, man. What are your thoughts on the Dolphins, Ignacio? Because, dude, like that's a very interesting, what's it called? It's a very interesting way to, a very interesting team to like because they're kind of up in the air, man. I'm very interested to see what happens with Miami this year because if Miami starts to fall off a cliff this year or loses some, appreciate all the love in the stream. I'm seeing the likes in there, man. If they start to lose some games and maybe go on a 4-game skid, 3-game skid, or even worse, maybe. we might start to see some heads roll in Miami, man. We might start to see McDaniel get. I don't know if he'll get fired right away, but end of the season, if they don't make the playoffs, McDaniel's probably going to get fired. Tua is definitely going to be in question, especially after they just paid him. What'd they pay Tua? Tyreek, dude, Tyreek 100% get traded. Because what? Tyreek has what does Tyreek have 2 years on his contract? Let's see. Signed a 3 years. Here we go. My man, Mr. Baby D. Mr. Baby, what we doing in here, man? I'm going to the Steelers game week 1. Who they play? Yo, Mr. Baby, who do they play? So he's a free agent in 2020. Or no. So, I mean, he could be a free agent after this year if they want, if they cut him. That's true. Mr. Baby, who do the Steelers play? Let me know. Let me know who they play week 1. How will the Chiefs get to the playoffs with busted up offensive line and their main receiver one suspended? The Jets. They play the Jets. That's another interesting team is the Jets, man. The Jets are super interesting. I don't know who to expect. Again, if you are in here, man, run it up. First of all, appreciate all y'all being in here. Run it up. Let me run the likes up, man. Let me see how many likes we got on here right now. We got 10 likes already, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate it, man. Bro, Zane, the Jalen Ramsey trade, if we want to really talk about that, I mean, let's see. I'm going to pull the details up for that one because I know that one was a little bit different. Ignacio says, with fear, because for me, this is the defining season for several players. But as you say, everything is up in the air. McDaniel's on the hot seat after this season, depending on how it goes. But no, I totally agree with you, man. Like, it is very, very up in the air for the what's it called? For the Dolphins, man. I don't know who is really going to be in charge there this year, you know? And Tyreek's going to cause a lot of drama, I think, too, especially with just how especially with how Tyreek Hill is now. You know, I think Tyreek Hill kind of is almost done with the NFL is what it feels like, you know? I don't know. Maybe not. After last year, though, all the tweets of saying, like, I'm going to retire and all this, or I want to be traded, it seems like he doesn't want to be in Miami anymore. And truthfully, that he just doesn't want to, you know, he doesn't want to play football anymore. I think his focus, at least, isn't on football is what it seems like. But, you know, Anthony M., thoughts on the Seahawks? Everyone is counting them out. My personal thoughts, if we're looking at the Seahawks, man, and I love how I just keep pulling up Seahawks roster. The Seahawks, I actually talk about it in my NFC West breakdown that I just did. I think I just did one. Let me see. Thought I did one. In the yeah, I just didn't, or no, I haven't done the NFC West yet. The NFC West is next week. That's right. I think. Yeah, I'm doing an NFC West breakdown. My man, Rowdy Time. What we doing in here, brother? How we doing, man? How we doing? But Anthony, no, for real. The Seahawks are very underrated in my personal opinion, especially it almost feels like what's his name? Who's their coach, Anthony? It's Mike McDonald, right? Is that his name? McDonald or something like that. Truthfully, for me, it feels like the Seahawks they have such a high ceiling. It's just if they can get there because they're such a dark horse right now. Like truthfully, it's like they had Sam Darnold at quarterback. They've got a good run game in Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. And then on top of that, too, you've got JSN, Cooper Kupp, who, I mean, Cooper Kupp isn't 2021 Cooper Kupp anymore, but the dude is still good enough to be a quarterback. You know, like it's super interesting to see the Seahawks kind of, you know, doing what they do. And then on top of that, they added Elijah Arroyo. Is that how you say it? I think that's how you say it. At tight end to help. It's going to be interesting to see how they do it. It almost feels like they're trying to add some stuff about it, trying to turn their team into like the NFC West version of the Ravens, if that makes sense. You know, like their defense is super good too. Like their defense is absolutely cracked with Tyreek Woolen. Like Tyreek Woolen, dude, is one of my favorite cornerbacks to watch. That dude, Tyreek Woolen is literally like the epitome of just freak of nature of how good he is. Like it's absolutely insane how good he is. And then I mean, on top of that too, their secondary with Devon Witherspoon too, like all of those guys in their secondary, it gives me flashes, very, very light flashes of like LOB like vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like it's interesting, my man. It's interesting. I'm excited to see it, man. Let me scroll up, see what we're doing. Are we posting a vid on? Are you posting? Whoa, I can't talk about. Are you posting a vid? Zane, I'm going to be posting a video on so upload schedule for the rest of the week. We got video today on the game for kind of a game preview of Texas and Ohio State, which we got to jump to that, man. We got to get to we got to talk about some college football before we get out of here in a little. So we're gonna be talking about Ohio State and Texas, and then Saturday is going to be the NFC. Let me look at my schedule. NFC West is on. Actually, that's funny enough. NFC West is tomorrow, so that'll be posted for all you guys in here. NFC West preview is tomorrow, and then Monday will be NFC South and a Packers video. Or it's either going to be that. It's either going to be a double upload or it'll be. Oh. It's either going to be a double upload or it's just going to be the Packers video. One of the two. And then from there, we have NFC South preview. Then an NFC East right before the game on Thursday. And then from there, we're going compilations of all of those. So that's just a little bit of a preview for the week. But again, y'all will be here for that. Mr. Minecraft says, how will Miami do with their quarterback who can't play in the cold and get smoked on Thanksgiving? That's coming from, I truthfully, if Tua goes in anything below 50 degrees, we all know what's going to happen for the Dolphins, right? What did my man Ignacio say about the Ramsey trade? You can't do anything if the player doesn't want to stay. I loved him, but that's how sports are. Thing is, the Dolphins have a team capable of reaching the playoffs, but it's not happening. Yeah, no, it's just kind of like the Dolphins are just so up in the air. It's crazy. Niner media, my man 49er media. Yo, my man 49er media in here. Hey, how we doing, man? How we doing? Yeah, we're dabbling in the live streams every Friday. Every single Friday at 10 a.m. we're gonna be live. So make sure you're here. Okay. 10 a.m. Eastern time, I should say, because I know you in Arizona also, but 10 a.m. Eastern time is when we will be live from here on out. Let's see. Seahawks are going to be Cheeks. Coming from a Niners fan, that's a shocker of calling another NFC West team Cheeks. In your opinion, so Mr. Minecraft, that's a pretty interesting question. In your opinion, who won the offseason Super Bowl? Well, as we all know, and hey, you guys let me know who drop a comment in the or drop a what is that even called? Drop a chat? Drop a comment in the chat. Who won the offseason this year? Let me know, because for me, it was truthfully going to be the it was going to be the what's it called? The team that just the Bears. It was going to be the Bears. And then after that trade yesterday, it almost kind of feels like the Packers won the offseason. Like, am I right? Or how are you guys feeling? Let me know, because truthfully, it feels like the Packers might have just completely stolen the Lombardi, the offseason Lombardi from the Bears after that trade yesterday. Like it's crazy, you know? Said, okay, well, I can't wait to see your new vids. See you, my dude. Hey, peace out, Zane. Appreciate you rolling through the stream and being for the first ever KRICH stream that we're doing every single Friday, man. Appreciate it, man. What do you think about Trevor Lawrence with what was said by, I don't quite remember who, that if there are no results, they would look for a quarterback? So here's my thing about Trevor Lawrence, you know? The dude, let me pull up his Pro Football Reference, Trevor Lawrence. So, Trevor Lawrence, man. Interesting cat we got here, man. Rank the rivalry jerseys. I think they low-key all kind of suck except for the Bills and the all-black one for, I think it's the not the Lions, the Rams. I think those are the only two that I really like. The other ones kind of suck. Don't the Niners have an all black one? The Niners, I think, have an all black one too, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, Trevor Lawrence, I mean, if we're looking at this dude, his best year was 2022, I think, right? Yeah, the dude literally finished 7th in MVP, comeback player of the year, was a Pro Bowler. Like, it wasn't 2022 the year that he won the yeah, like the I guess I could just type it in and let me see. Let's do this. What is it? NFL rivalries or something like that? Yeah, let me I'll pull it up right now. Okay, so these are the NFL rivalry jerseys. Oh, here, this guy gives a thread, I think. Okay, so this is the Cardinals one. So the Cardinals one literally looks like it just like was left outside in a haboob, is what it feels like. Like this one looks very, very mid. Am I right or am I wrong? Like this low key looks terrible overall, in my opinion. Maybe I'm just completely wrong. I'm from Arizona, but like, you like the Cardinals one? Why do you like it though? Like, it just seems so like, I don't know. It just seems so meh. You know, like that. Maybe I don't know. Maybe if I go back actually, and we can see the whole thing. Oh, here we go. I wish they would put the whole thing on here. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is the one. It looks like a tortilla. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, no, I agree. Okay, so these are, yeah, Cardinals don't really like the what color is this? Is this blue or is this gray? Like, yo, no, Mr. Minecraft, those Bumblebee ones kind of cook sometimes. Kind of. You know? Oh, the Jets. The Jets have the all black. The Jets one is just clean. Like you can't go wrong with just a clean, just a black and white, black and silver uniform. Like if we were to rank them, I think we would go. How do you do? Can you make a? Oh, look at that. We can do one. Can I make one? Make a template. Make your own template. Oh, I gotta save all these though. Hold on. Jeez, they're making it real difficult. Hold up, hold up. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. The Jets one, really? Let me see. Let me save these real quick. Save. I have no clue where these are being saved to. Oh, just in downloads. Download. Oh my god, those are terrible. Are those the Patriots? That is awful. That's not that bad. I don't really like that it says faithful. They could have done without that. Is that the Seahawks? I'm gonna have to look up these uniforms with like the helmets and everything too, because or that's the Jets. What is going on here? Miami, Miami just looks like so plain, you know. Seahawks one actually doesn't look too bad. Oh, Rams one. I take back what I said. Maybe the Rams one. Uh, maybe the Rams one isn't that crazy. Well, you have a members page on YouTube. Yo, you know what? Funny enough that you asked that. I actually am thinking about doing it. The problem is though is I want to make sure that if I do a members page, I give you guys like perks and stuff. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, I don't want to just have a members page just to do nothing. You know, like, let me know your guys' thoughts. What you think about a members page? What would you guys want to see in there? You know? Okay, choose files, downloads. It's only these ones, right? Okay, so let's go back to here. Let me look up each uniform just by itself. Okay, so the first one, Rams. I need the entire thing. NFL, let's see. What are some member pages that or member pages, some member perks that you guys would want to see? I'm sure that the Rams have it. Let me know in the chat. What are some member perks that you guys want to see? midnight mode. Like these look so much better in the photos, and then they look terrible like when they like show them. Rams. Anything about football? Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I gotcha. And again, if you guys have not, make sure that you join up in the Discord that we got here. Let me pull up the make sure that you guys are in here. This is completely free too. And trust me, we're talking extra football in there. That's just for fun. That's just for funsies. Oh, here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Like these don't look too bad. These don't look terrible. I really don't like the shoulders right here. I don't really like that. You know what I was thinking about doing in the member section too is maybe Q&As. That's what I was thinking. Maybe Q&As. And then members exclusive videos I would only do like once per month because that would just be like an extra video that's kind of tougher to do. But I definitely will be trying that. We'll see. I like that. I do like that idea. I just don't like the shoulder pads on these. You know? I think with the Rams, I'm gonna go. They're good. I'm gonna put them in A tier, just an A tier. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy there with the Rams. Who's next? Seahawks. Oh, can you do? Yeah. No, I agree. I can do that. Yeah. Because I want to make sure that we have badges and stickers and all that. That's why this stream we're not doing anything crazy yet, like with noties and everything. But we're definitely gonna do like some extra like sound alerts, and then again, yeah, you guys will get like badges next to your names and stuff. I just got to make all that stuff and like get it all sorted out. I just wanted to do the stream today so I could see how it runs and make sure like the regular stuff that needs to work, like the microphone, the face cam, and all that stuff in the computer and all that works. So that way next time I can what's it called? Like have like when we get like a subscriber, it like pops up and like says like so and so subscribed, you know, stuff like that. Like I want to make sure we have that next time. Okay. Yo, Seahawks kind of cooking. Let me see the helmets though. Yo, those helmets are actually kind of clean. Those helmets are kind of clean. Can we get like a full Ariana Grande plays for them? No, I'm joking. Truthfully, these low key kind of cooking. It reminds me of the Oregon Ducks. Does anybody else feel that way or no? Bro, Anthony, I agree. I like those all red, what's it called, jerseys too. The all red Texans uniforms are chef's kiss. I like the all navy ones, truthfully, more, I think. I'm going to go A tier with this one too. I like that one. They kind of cooked. They kind of cooked with that one. I can't lie. They kind of cooked with this NFL rivalries jersey, you know? But I'm getting Oregon Duck vibes. That's what I'm getting here. I'm getting Oregon Ducks. Seattle Ducks, if you will. The Seattle Ducks, if you will. Okay, who's next? Miami. Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna go over that too. Got to go over those too before we hop out of here. Miami Dolphins NFL rivalry. All right, let's see. Okay, not terrible. They look better when they're on the pads. I will say they didn't look great. I would not wear this jersey out. I would not. Did you say that earlier? That's pretty funny, actually. Great minds think alike. Am I right, 49er? I like the 305 here. That's pretty cool. I like that. Ignacio, appreciate you being in here. Yo, appreciate it, man. Everybody, peace out. Peace out to Ignacio. Everybody say thank you for showing up. But yeah, truthfully, I'm gonna go with the Dolphins uniforms. I'm going B tier. They're okay. I don't even know who this is. Who's this gray one? Is this the Jets? Oh, Jets, C tier. This, I got to see this one for the Niners. Let me see this one. Niners rivalry, NFL rivalry. Mr. Minecraft about the Ohio State game. Oh, these actually don't look that bad. The helmets on these. The helmets on these are clean. Dude, I don't really like the jerseys, but the helmet. I can get behind these. I like the helmet, not the jerseys, but the helmet. I'm a helmet guy. Any of you guys more helmet guys? I'm going S tier with that one. Is anybody here more of a helmet guy rather than? I'm not even gonna look at this one. D tier. That Patriots one is terrible. Terrible. White one, gas. I'd put this ahead of the. I'd do it like that. That's how I would do it, and then I would do this like this, that, and then this is like D tier. That's how I would rank them. Yeah, exactly. I like that more. I like the helmet more than the actual jersey. That's how I am. But okay, let's get back to business. We got to talk about some college football, y'all. Some college football. So I pulled this off my email. It's the Pulse. It's a athletic kind of newsletter thing that they do. And basically, we're just going to talk about the college football games ever. And yes, this is the best week one ever. Ohio State, Texas, Clemson, LSU, and Miami and Notre Dame. You know, college, this might suck in my opinion. And yes, helmets. Like crazy. What, you're saying that the college football games, South Florida cooked Anthony? Yes, South Florida absolutely destroyed them. Like, it's crazy. Okay. So big games. Let me just go to the top 25 so that way we really can see the big games this week. Because we all know the big games this week. Prime time, baby. Prime time. Ooh, they got Sunday. Sunday's that game too? Okay, first game of the week. We have got Texas and Ohio State, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. It's beautiful. The spread is 1.5. Ohio State is 1.5. The total is 46.5. Okay, here are my thoughts. I think Ohio State is going to absolutely get cooked. I think Texas is going to win. I'm going to take Texas minus or plus 1.5 is what I'm going to take. It's going to be absolute cinema. I agree, Anthony. It's beautiful. It's beautiful that we have this. And then what's it called? Mr. Minecraft, I agree. College is definitely not my favorite, but it's football that actually matters. You know, I'm actually going to the ASU game this week too, which I'm excited about, even though it's going to be hot. But what do you guys got? What do we got? Texas, Ohio State? Who we rocking with in the chat? Let me know. Chat. Are we going Texas plus 1.5? Or we going Ohio State minus 1.5? Zach, how we doing, man? Go blue. Hey, there we go. My man Zachary in here. Zachary, a Miami fan. Or Michigan fan. I see you. My man wants Ohio State to lose every single game if possible. He doesn't care about Ryan Day at all. Crazy. You know what I can do? I think we're going to do this, and we can all cook. You're going Texas too? I like it. I don't know. I'm not going to log in right now, but we'll just do it this way so that way we can do it. Okay, so college football. I'm going to cook up something right now. And y'all. So, first game, obviously, we just went over it. If I can find it. 5 p.m. Texas plus 1.5. Lock it in. Texas plus 1.5. It's going to go crazy. Okay. Mr. Minecraft, you Ohio State, you going Ohio State plus 1 or minus 1.5. Here's my thing. I'm not a believer in Julian Sain. You know, they've got Jeremiah Smith. I'm not saying that. That dude is a freak of nature. They keep producing just freak of nature wide receivers. But again, you know, it just really doesn't seem like, you know, it doesn't seem that I just don't believe in Julian Sain is my thing. I just don't believe in Julian Sain. But what do I know, right? But I'm gonna go Texas plus 1.5. Thoughts? What are our thoughts in here right now, y'all? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. What are we thinking? Are we taking Texas or we taking Ohio State? Y'all let me know. And then I think from there, we're going to use, and actually, you know what book I like better? Y'all know what book I like better than FanDuel? Yes. I like MyBookie more. But, hey, you know, Let me cook it up on here. August 30th. Here we go. Okay. I like it here because you get better odds sometimes. They have a pick 'em here. So I'd probably take this line over on FanDuel because, because of that. But so we're going to go Texas plus 1.5. Actually, I'm going to go back to FanDuel because I like the lines better over there for now, for college football right now. Got to go. Mr. Minecraft, appreciate you being in the building, man. Hey, we will see you next Friday. And don't worry, we got a video coming out today. So stay tuned for that. We're just wrapping things up, too, because we got to go, too. But we're going to go Texas plus 1.5. And then from there, I think the next big game is LSU and Clemson, right? Isn't that the night game? It's the night game, right? Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it's not. It is. Oh, no. Did I skip right by it? Oh, no. It's 4:30 right there. So, LSU and Clemson. I am going another underdog here. Plus 4.5 LSU. Garrett Nussmeier. QB1 so far. Obviously, we haven't played a meaningful snap of football. Garrett Nussmeier is my quarterback 1 off of the draft, or heading into the upcoming draft. From there, I'm not sold on Cade Klubnik. I'm really not sold on Clemson in general, but what do I know? Chat, let me know. Who do we got? Clemson or LSU? Who y'all got? I think LSU plus 4.5 is just, they're giving LSU 4.5 points. Seems like a lot to me. Just seems like a lot, 49er media. I like it. LSU. Anybody else? I like it. And then from there, again, I think Miami, Notre Dame on Sunday. Again, really, LSU easy, Anthony says. Whoa. Do you think LSU's gonna win outright? That's the main question. I've just never been a big Cade Klubnik guy. I'm not sold on that dude. I don't think he's all that. Am I the only guy that thinks that the Clemson quarterback is not that good? Is that just me or what? Am I tripping? Am I tripping or no? Maybe that's just me. I'm not sure. That's probably just me. But, I mean, who knows, right? But again, I think another one is, yeah, see, Anthony, I can't get behind that dude. I mean, like, even in this article right here, they're talking about, like, one loss doesn't break a playoff team, but it still feels like a pressure-packed week, and who has the most at stake? And it's definitely LSU after last season combined with the Tigers' potential portal haul this offseason. 2025 feels like a playoff or bust season for Brian Kelly in year 3. If they lose to Clemson, bust becomes a whole lot more likely at 0-1. Even getting to 9-3 could be generous, and even at 9-3 with some good wins, there's no guarantee LSU will make the field. And if it doesn't, there will be some hard conversations and possible fundraising regarding Kelly's future in Baton Rouge. That's also why I think possibly this game has a lot of implications, because if for some reason they can't beat Clemson, one, they don't make that's going to be a tougher route to get to the playoff. You're already in the SEC, one of the toughest divisions. But then on top of that, they're, like they just said, they had a huge portal haul. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with LSU if they do somehow lose this game. I just don't see them losing it, but again, who knows? Now from there, though, we got Miami, Notre Dame. Miami, Notre Dame, as you all know, if you guys haven't seen that either, that's the Catholics versus convicts. If you guys have not seen this on Netflix, I suggest you go watch because it's awesome. It's awesome, this 30 for 30. Like, it is classic. Just ESPN knew exactly what they were cooking. They were cooking with grease, and they absolutely cooked here, man. This one again, though, I'm going another dog. I'm going all dogs, man. All dogs we're going right now. Okay, I'm going Miami, LSU, and Texas. Those got to be the locks this week for me. I mean, truthfully, like, I just like it, you're rooting for Notre Dame, and we'll see. I mean, again, though, that's another game where it's very, very close. If it's, I don't know if it's, or yeah, it's in Miami. So like that's kind of a toss up there. Again, I think the spread would be a lot bigger if it was in South Bend, but it's not. It's in Miami, which makes it a little bit closer. Miami knows what's at stake here too. I think it's just a lot of like, again, our final question. What is the most interesting thing oh, sorry, not that one. What are college football's new power dynamics spawning these games? On one hand, no, despite bigwigs playing lip service for decades to strength of schedule as critics for determining postseason bids, some of these big matchups are lucky happenstances. Think about how many previous years in which Miami Notre Dame would have been meh. On the other, yes, sort of big TV wants America to start tuning in right away rather than waiting for a bottleneck of big games in November. And yes, they want to start right now because they want people involved in college football right now. They want to make sure that people are running, that they're just watching the games from the start of the season, not when it's November and we get all the in division games or in conference games that mean a lot more, you know? And I think that's one thing why college football or people like college football is because there are a little bit more games, or more games, I should say, that actually do quote unquote matter, you know, because there's more conference games, there's more high stakes stuff, you could say, you know. But I'm an ASU guy. I went to ASU. I'm a big ASU fan, but I've seen this story before where they come in ranked in the top 10, top 15. They win one game, they lose the second week, and then they just fall off a cliff. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen for ASU, but we will see. Nonetheless, though, I am excited for football this week. And hey, for the first live stream, y'all, I appreciate y'all being in here, man. If you guys are in here, throw the stream a like. I think we're at like 20 likes or 15 likes. We're at 15 damn likes. Yo, let's get to 15 likes if we can before we hop out of here. We're gonna hop out of here, man. Make sure that you guys are running it up. I'm gonna be posting again. Let me get it up here so that way y'all can see it. Invite. I'm gonna throw some links in the chat right now before we pop out. Again, appreciate y'all being in here. Follow there. Let me pull up the Insta, the Finsta. I'm just kidding. It's not the Finsta. Where am I going? This. Make sure that y'all run it up and follow over here. This is just kind of my more personal. This is my personal Instagram. One of my personal Instagrams that I'm doing like sneaker content over here. We're doing NFL content, man, on this channel over here. This is more just talking like other stuff that I like to do. Make sure you follow over there, man. But again, we are going to hop out of the stream today, man. I appreciate all of y'all being here in the fam, in the KRICH fam, man. We are running things up. We're doing this every Friday. Again, make sure that you guys are following over there. And if you guys have any suggestions, make sure that you guys are throwing them in the comments section. I always read all the comments, appreciate all the love. I am excited for some football games to actually be starting up soon. And again, man, I appreciate y'all. And we will be closing this one out. Just a banger of a stream. Appreciate y'all. W stream. Appreciate y'all. And hey, I will catch y'all in the next one, man. Appreciate y'all.